I just wanted to make this video about the quality concerns that Subpar Professional brought up in regards to the OmniGrip. Before I do that though, I just want to go over something real quick about the OmniGrip that he left out of both of his videos. It's pretty important, so let me set this to the side and I'll show you how the OmniGrip works. You take the case and you put it on the front of your Switch 2. When you do that, it acts as a protective shield for the front, protects the screen and the controls. When you want to play though, you take it off very quickly, put it on the back, and then you have nice ergonomic grips. It allows you to play for longer and be more comfortable. Then when you're done playing, you take it back off, you put it on the front, and once again you have a shield that protects your Switch 2. Then as a nice bonus, it also has some built-in storage, so you can take 4 extra games with you, 5 in total. They just slide off and on real quick, and they're very secure, so you don't have to worry about them coming loose. Just wanted to go over that because it's kind of the heart of this accessory. So with that out of the way, I'm going to bring this one back and recreate Subpar Professional's test that he did in his video. So before I get started here, we're going to just wipe down the Switch 2 right on the Joy-Cons because this is where I'm going to be testing it. Just want to get any fingerprints that might be on there already. In Subpar's video, it sounded like he may have taken some offense to my comment about there being oil on his hands. I certainly didn't mean anything like that. We all have oil on our hands. It's just a part of being human. So, to recreate his video as closely as I can, I'm going to take some gloves, put them on, and I'm going to start doing what he did. I'm just going to pick a spot here, start rubbing and generating heat through friction. I have my temperature gun here, so let's take a reading. You can see that we're showing about 78 degrees. So that's what it's like before I start, and then we'll take one once I'm done. In his video, he did this for about a minute. The idea being that if you generate enough heat, the plastic will release oils, and then that can get on other products. So we'll see if it does that. Since I have a minute here, I think it's worth mentioning that this is designed and manufactured entirely in the United States. So from beginning to end, this is a US product. I'm a very small company and I have this idea for a product that I really believe in, and I know it works great because I get feedback saying that. There is the small issue that Subpar brought up about it leaving fingerprints. That is something I will address in the future. But if that's a deal breaker, which is totally understandable, the gray and indigo colors that I have, they look great and they don't show the fingerprints pretty much at all. In Subpar's video, he does it for about a minute. I think we're coming up on about a minute right now. So we'll just go a little bit longer and we'll take a temperature reading just to show that the temperature is higher than what it was before. So there we go. We're seeing 93 now. And the temperature drops pretty quickly. So now the moment we've all been waiting for, we're going to see if the glove leaves a fingerprint on the back of the Switch 2. So I'm going to make sure I put sufficient amount of pressure here, and as you can tell, there's nothing. Something that I missed in Subpar's video that was brought to my attention is that he cleaned the OmniGrip with a degreaser. Degreasers can be solvents. That could absolutely create a residue that gets on his glove and then transfers to the Switch 2. This is completely blank. Try as I might, this doesn't leave any sort of fingerprint or residue from anything. So my best guess is that the gloves he was using is probably the source of the fingerprint and not the OmniGrip. So let me see if I can get some better angles here, so we can get the lighting to be as revealing as possible. There we go. So you can see pretty definitively there's no fingerprints on the back. And I tried to make this a worst case scenario by staying in one spot and staying there for longer. And as you can see, there's nothing. So if your concern is about the plastic quality of the OmniGrip, you don't have to worry. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Subpar Professional for the feedback. I genuinely do mean that. While praise and accolades are wonderful, criticisms are really what makes products better. So I sincerely mean it when I say that I appreciate that as much as I do appreciate the positive feedback as well. So if you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the video and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks. Bye.